the other ones, so we'll take Mahiri. And we'll just hope to get lucky. Mahiri doesn't guarantee a bad result. Mahiri is okay, at least. This is a pretty good start for Mahiri, given that we have Cinderella. Looks like everybody's in, so we'll take Cinderella here. I don't believe that we take the shard. I'd rather look for royals. We may take a bit of damage early on here if we don't find a frog. But I think this is a decent start. Certainly the Cinderella on Mahiri is like the best start that we can hope for, at least. Take some damage from Loki, I guess. Not too surprising there. It's probably just chicken roll. And then we can probably just lock for the Lonely Prince here. No, that's not right. It's got to be just buy it now. Because we don't really want to lock for these other two. We'll take a little bit more damage here. Unfortunately, not the most powerful start with Mahiri I've ever seen. But we do have a decent set of units, so we'll have to aggressively look for something to flip this that'll make us a bit bigger. Oh, well, I mean, it turns out we tie, which I guess is good. I wish the Watto was not taking our royals here, but... so we can grab the Lonely Prince, and I guess the dragon. Not ideal, but hopefully on tier 3 we can flip these frogs and get a little bit stronger. I think we have to take the royal, but not being able to get a princess here is really unfortunate. Now, luckily, there are more princesses on 3 now than there used to be. We can certainly take one of them. There is maybe an argument for grabbing Fanny instead of Baby Dragon, in case we end up getting Princess White as our only 3 that can flip the frogs, but we'll see. It's possible that the Baby Dragon is able to scam a backline. It does not look like it's going to be able to beat the egg here. And they get to flip the Polly into a creeper. I guess that's fine. Okay, so Princess White is what we have to take here. Unfortunately, I can't reasonably roll away from this, given that it gives us so many stats. I think I'm compelled to take it, unfortunately. Because if we roll and miss, it's like way worse than just taking it here. So I think we do that. I don't think we can use the sugar and spice or buy the crafty. I think we have to roll. Sleeping Princess probably isn't good enough. I don't think I can use that either. The double stag is probably strong enough to take here. Let's rearrange our board a little bit. I think we leave the Princess White independently in the back. I think next turn what we're going to do is we're going to go down to 6 units. We're going to buy stag, healing potion, and sell the Baby Dragon. That's unfortunate. Our breakpoints are bad. Really bad. Wow. Okay, well... I guess this is going to be a quick 8th. Okay, we're going to sell this. We'll buy the healing potion, buy these 2. And then we'll just rearrange this so that the stags attack first. How do we want this? Like this, I suppose? Yeah. I think we have to try and rely on getting double stag attack. And the healing potion does put a trigger on the Cinderella. It's certainly better than the Baby Dragon. We were just going to hold it in our hand anyway. Not a great start. Kind of unhappy about this. We're not totally out of it, but it doesn't feel great, you know? We'll have to see what happens in this combat. So 1 stag attacked. If it attacks straight down, we have a pretty good chance at this combat. Looks like it didn't, and they're going to be extremely strong Gala Dwarves. That's good for us. We tie combat here. But that Galahad is going to be very, very scary very quickly. I think I roll. I think we have to pick up the Brave Princess here. I don't think I can shard. I think I have to roll. I can Mix-a-Wizzle, though. Let's see, we can Mix-a-Wizzle that. And that was not what I wanted, but I was trying to Mix-a-Wizzle this. I think I need to get a new mouse. That is really fucking awkward, bud. And then given this outcome, I guess we do this. I suppose we can do this, too. That's pretty awkward. Wonder if I lock for the healing potion so that I can flip this next turn. I think I have to. It's really critical that we get a triple. This is going to make us hopefully strong enough for this combat. I may even be able to just buff the Court Wizard directly and then not worry about the Brave Princess just to maintain health. But I think this is okay. Given that we attack first, of course. So Court Wizard gets to shoot, which is nice. We only really get 1 shot off. Fuck me. Attack here. Attack here. Okay, that probably cost us a bit by mistargeting on the Mix-a-Wizzle here. We'll buy the healing potion and roll. We'll buy the other healing potion and see what our treasure is. So we can make everything good. We can get Needle Nose Daggers. The whole lobby's taking a lot of damage. It's interesting. If I grab Needle Nose Daggers, I could grab Meteors and just scale up with Creeper. That might be worth doing. Gives me another way that we can get a lot of stats. We could grab Creeper for sure. And we could potentially grab the Godmother as well. So if we put the Creeper in, it'd be something like this. We could rearrange these like this. If we cut this, we'd have Godmother in the back. So we'd sell these two, we'd have Godmother. We don't really need Cinderella or the White, because we're definitely not doing anything with either of them. And then we can look to try and make this good. I think this gives us the most potential this game, even if I'm not super excited about it. Okay, so we get both stag attacks, so that helps a lot, actually. This gets to slay then, and it gets additional attack. Okay, so that was a good outcome, and we broke the Needle Nose Daggers too, and prevented the Foreglory. Okay, this is a pretty good board. Honestly, we can probably grab something like the Power Orb, or just skip here. So if we skip, what's our board going to look like? We basically cut the stags, we run this here, one of these in the side, and then a Court Wizard in the back to get scaling on as well. And then we can maybe pick up the Sure Shot too. Yeah, I guess we skip. We're going to grab this and this. So we can put this here, we can put this over here. I would like to grab the Court Wizard and the Sure Shot. So it would be something like this, I guess. So we can sell 1, 2, buy this, buff it, lock the Sure Shot. Maybe a configuration like this, I think, is okay. Ideally, we need the Brave Princess because it just has the most stats. Nice, so the extra falling stars helps. We get extra attack here. I didn't particularly want to be in a Godmother game, but given that that's what we were offered, it ends up being pretty good. And this triggering is huge for us here. Okay. So we also get to keep the magic research buff, which is very, very important. So Nutcracker flipped. So I don't believe that we're going to be reduplicated this game, but we could definitely be Forking Rod. Let's take the Sure Shot and roll. Do we want EXP to go to 5? I don't think so. I don't mind it, but we're not necessarily in a position that we need to be doing that. I think I can look for something better. We can double Lightning Bolt here. I don't want this. Let's roll. I do want this Court Wizard, though. Is there a way that I can get this Court Wizard in now while still getting our scaling? I don't believe I can. We would have to sell the 2 frogs, which then we're going to be kind of low on royals, and I don't think I'm selling the Godmothers. Do I want to start getting scaling on this over the frogs, though? Maybe this is better. And then we can just cut one of the Godmothers and play the other Court Wizard in the back. I don't think I do that. I think I just lock. Play the bigger one in the back. I think I just lock for it. I am incinerating some gold here, but I think it's too much of a commitment to move all in on it. We just destroy their whole back line. Okay, that's pretty good. So we shoot that. They get an extra unit, but we kill it, which is nice. And then we shoot this. Okay, so we do get to do some damage to the Waddle. We killed their whole back line, which is really strong. Okay, so we're against the Galahad. This is the Dwarves player. I think we're going to double Lightning Bolt again. And we'll pick up this Prince Arthur for sure. To get more stats on these. I think I can probably run it over the Sure Shot or one of these Godmothers. I absolutely have to run this Creeper still. I don't necessarily absolutely have to run the the other Godmother. If we do this, I think it makes us a bit too weak to Mummy. These frogs are quite large. I think this is the configuration that I want to go. I do want to start getting more stats on our other Court Wizard, but I don't really think that I can overcommit into it. So I think this is fine. I'd like to try and find some tier 3 treasures if I can, possibly the additional creepers. If I can find Ball, we can definitely Forking Ball with the Court Wizards, and that would be pretty strong. I need to get some additional health on this, though, if possible. I think we want to arrange them something like this to make sure that this has the most chance of surviving if it gets attacked into. Oh, they're so big. That was terrible. Okay. So that trades there, so we can kill one of them. Okay. So that trades. That trades. We can shoot this twice. Okay. We can hit that. Alright, so we do take some damage here. Even with the double Lightning Bolt, it didn't end up being enough. A bit unfortunate. We could make the Creeper good, which is nice for the Godmother. This is a Lancelot. We're not going to be able to scale up the Lancelot fast enough, I don't think, even with the double Godmother, unless we cut the Creeper. I think I just roll. I really need to triple up some of the things that I already have. Okay, so this is really important here. So we can take Needle Nose Daggers. That puts this to 17, 18, 19, so it's close. We're basically at the point of death anyway. So this is a 24-18, which I think is bigger than this, and it's upgraded. I think we take the Creeper and skip the Lancelot again. Shit, I really need this, but... let's buff one of the Royals. Did it actually go off? Fuck me, it didn't. Oh no, that's a disaster. Oh no, that's so bad. Are we gonna lose our... We're just gonna die here because we didn't get the extra 14-14. Oh no, that's so bad. This is just too big of a unit. We're not gonna be able to punch through it. Okay, that helps actually. Holy shit, we almost just cost ourselves the game because we didn't double cast that. I gotta focus. I gotta focus, that was really bad. We got top 4, I guess, but the Horde Dragon can be really scary here. We could double Lightning Bolt again. I think we roll. So here's a Romeo and a Juliet. It's a decent amount of stats, but I don't think it's enough. So if we hit the mask, we can get a bunch of 6s. Here's a Hercules and a Good Boy. I definitely think that we need the Hercules. I don't know if we can afford the Good Boy this turn, though. I think we sell the Sure Shot, and we pick up the Hercules. And we can swap out this. And I think we actually have to do something like this, then. I don't think we can afford the scaling. This is slightly bigger than the frog. Oh, I didn't even lock it. Oh my god. What am I doing? I don't think it's going to matter, but I'm just absolutely throwing here. Holy shit, dude. I think we're just dead. Yeah. Wow, that was such a throw. I can't believe I did that. We managed to salvage that into a third. Jesus Christ, that was played so poorly. I'll take a third on that. That was awful. I'm sorry, guys. That was really bad. That puts us at, what, 27? Yeah, I'm happy with the third there. That was really rough. My play was pretty abysmal, I think. I missed locking the Good Boy. I missed on a fork. There were a couple spots where I missed a bunch of things. So I guess for Mihiri, this was a pretty good outcome then. Yikes. Well, sometimes lucky, I suppose, but we definitely need to tighten it up a bit for the next round. So we'll mark down our third here.